29, Lynch. Starting at point guard, number 15, Anton Kovac. At the small forward position, number 44, Jamal Shelton. At the other guard position, number 4, Malcolm Wade. The other forward position, number 7, Troy King. The head coach of your home team, your Toronto Starters.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Toronto, in tonight's game, we have two teams that play a bit slower, Clark. Lots of half-court sets.
And, you know, Brian, with that slower pace, each possession takes on added meaning. Defense always key, will be even more so in a slower-paced game. And threes will even be exacerbated in terms of their importance as well.
To the left side wing. Off target from outside. Cunningham, left side, to the inside. And they're on the break. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Wade. And it's King missing. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The three is up. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's watched by Cunningham. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. No good there. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Cunningham brings a double. From 20 feet. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Wade. Deflects the pass. It's tipped. Here's King. Off the left rim and out. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for Toronto, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Wade. He's watched by Cunningham. High arcing shot. Wide open look. And it's good for 2.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's not going to go for him, and it's Toronto taking it the other way.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's Cunningham. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wade. They trail by 1. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Wade. The 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's P. Drops in the 3. He's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Dallas foul. Scott. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Richards. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. For Dallas, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Count the basket. Here's Richards. Taken away. And here comes the break. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to ABC. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Richards. Here's Mason.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. From outside the arc. Scott with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. To the right side. Counted from distance.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Richards. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
He gets it in there. He's got 13.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often,
Dallas foul.
that's not a pattern.
First personal
Characteristic.
foul, third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Toronto, Kinley. Taking 2.
Hits both from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to P. From down in the low post, it goes. And Dallas leads by 8.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's ABC. He's watched by Cunningham. Scott with a rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Richards. Another shot. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On the court right now for Dallas. Here's King. And the shot goes down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Lets the 3 fly. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. There's Cunningham with a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Cunningham up top. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Deflected. And they recover it. Pass to King. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're
Second
sitting,
foul.
you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both good from the line that time. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Dallas foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Personal
Yep,
foul.
they'll be trying to draw that next
Team
foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Cunningham, the shot's good. And Dallas leads by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Team foul.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And stolen by Cunningham. They get it back. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. And down it goes. 2 points. 20 points for him.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Wade. Here's King. He's watched by Cunningham. Shoots from the right block. King gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Now here's Cunningham. Cunningham passes to Cunningham. Drains the triple.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Mason, and he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's King. Here's the second effort. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Toronto.
And Dallas calls time here.
To Dallas.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. He drops it from range. And Dallas leads by 15.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Cunningham brings a double. Let's go with a three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
3 points.
He's got 11.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Richards from the high post. Scott with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Down low, it's tipped. Back to Richards. From deep three-point range. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Keeps it alive, controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Pass to ABC. From 20 feet. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
The long-distance 3 is buried. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's King. 15 points in the game. And the officials call a traveling violation.
The ball goes
That's a
to Dallas.
costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Toronto. Richards. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
63.
Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Dallas. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Make some noise for your Toronto.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And for Dallas,
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
and Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And for Dallas, from the arc. The shot won't fall. And Dallas with possession. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Cunningham. 2 shots.
And he drops him first. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Toronto shooting about 41%. About a minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Pass to Lynch. Here's Wade. He's watched by Cunningham. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Wade. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Mason. Cunningham brings a double. No good on the three. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he converts the layup.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Wade. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Jacks up a 3. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Toronto calls time here.
Now into the lineup for Dallas, Valencia.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Misses the jumper. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
To halt the run, driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. It's rebounded by Wade. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Shelton. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Snatched up. ABC. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And he makes both free throws. For Toronto, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's P. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good work there as it goes.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And Toronto calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Over to the left wing. Off target with the 3.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Goes up at the stripe. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Can't hit from the elbow.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in. He's got 25.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. Out to the wing. Connects from downtown. 16 points for him.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Swift. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's King. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Shooting for Toronto. King at the line for 1.
Dallas shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And that one drops for him.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to ABC. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Toronto.
And Dallas with possession. Out to the right wing. From 7 feet. Misses off the left iron.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Richards goes in. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And for Dallas, well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Valentine. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Up again.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
So it's the home team now. They swipe it. Here's Jefferson. From outside, off the mark. Toronto shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The three. That shot off the mark.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Takes the three. That shot is off.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Tipped.
Dallas foul. Watson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
2 points. That one goes.
Kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kept alive. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Driving in. Pass to Singleton. The 3-ball. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Shooting for Dallas, Goodman. 1 shot.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Goodman at the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Toronto shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Will it go? With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2nd team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Wade. Aldridge left side. Here's Valentine. He's watched by Cunningham. Valentine can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 11 points here in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Wade to the paint. Here's Singleton. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
3rd team foul.
That free throw no good.
Singleton at the line for 2.
Second free throw no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 20-3 run.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Wade. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Cunningham. From deep 3-point range. Sends it home from 3-point land.
3 points.
Cunningham's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Cunningham. From deep. And it's Singleton with a rebound. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And, B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Richards. And the basket by Singleton.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passes.
Cunningham outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Richards. Pass to Wade. Back to Richards. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Cunningham. And he can't get that one. Toronto shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Wade. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Cunningham. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Cunningham. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now
41 seconds left in the fourth.
Oakley. Dallas foul. Cunningham. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Wade.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Wade. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Cunningham. And that one good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Wade. Off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.